Projects, right, Vamshi?
Huh?
Projects, you're in design.
Oh, projects. Okay, correct. This is
I think
September
this is
20.
on, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Narendra. So, if you go here, large file data in OIC, we are, okay, yeah, I got it now. So, we got the error, like if you have a large amount of data that cannot be handled in OIC. So, the workaround is, so this is the issue we have faced. Just for your understanding purpose only, I have done these 4 steps. So usually I don't want to do, means I don't want to show these steps because directly I can show the solution, right? So why I am showing is, if someone will ask you in interview what type of error you are facing, you say this error. So now what is the workaround? Workaround to what? Workaround to resolve this issue in OIC. So the first step is, instead of reading the file, right? So what you are doing, you are read the file from the SFTP server, right? Instead of read the file from the SFTP, so in OIC we have concept called stage. In OIC we have concept called stage. So what is the meaning of stage? Stage is the temporary. Is the temporary location. 1 minute, guys. Okay. So stage is the temporary location in OIC. We cannot see physically this location. This location in OIC. So this is the logical container. This is the logical container. So this is the logical container in OIC. So that means physically this stage location we cannot see. So what we need to do, the beginning step is, so it is coming while you read the file, you are getting the error, right? So what we will do, the beginning step, we need to download the file to stage location in OIC. Then what we will do, second step is, okay, after you download to stage location, you can mention any location name, So this location we can access only when we run the integration. This location we can access only when we run the integration. This location we can access only when we run the integration. Okay. So so it, like normally if you want to see the files, what you can do, you can go to the FTP location and you can see files here, right? But in OIC there is a location called stage, so that files you cannot see. So these files we are seeing physically, right? Physically you are seeing, but when you download the file to stage location in OIC, that is the temporary location. Temporary will be there only for when you open the session or when you run the integrations. Remember this point. Okay. Now, after download the file to stage location, so what we will do, there is a concept called read file in segments. So there is a concept called read file segments in stage. Read file in segments. Read file segments, not read file segments in stage. So by using this option, by using this option, we can divide. By using this option, we can divide the data. By using this option, we can divide the data in. That means every run it will be 2000 records. So the limitation is every run we have a 2000 records. 2000 records we can loop through. Loop through means so I will tell you guys what is mean by loop. Loop, it is not a kind of loop. So what it will happen? Because of read file and the limitation, what we can do every iteration or every segment, it will take the 2000 records and send to the write directory. So every segment run, it will pick up the 2000 records from the input file and send to the write file directory. So that is what it happened. So in write file directory, there are two options are there. In write file directory, we have two options available. One is in write file directory, we have two options available. We can divide multiple files. Every file contains 2000 records. Or second is, so what we will do, second is we can combine all data in one file also. So this we need to ask before we send the data to third party system. So we can ask the client that every 2000 records you want to send separate files, or all files we have to combine in one file and can send. Some clients they will ask they want to divide and they will access those files to their system. Or some files they will ask this 2000 records put it into all in one file and send to third party system. Both ways I will show you. Understand or not?
Understand.
Read this one, yes.
Means separate files will be formed for 2000 every 2000 records.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Correct. So I will show you both ways, Vinay. I will show you both ways, Vinay.
Okay.
So that you will get the clarity. So now what I will do, let me. Okay, so this is here we are reading the file, right? So we will delete. I think this will be required. Okay, anyway, we'll delete this one. Okay. One minute. Oh, refresh. So now what I will do? So you remove this one. Remove everything. So now what we will do, first instead of read file, we will use Oracle FTP connection. So now what you will do, download order file. Download order file. Just an image. Otherwise, download order data file. Any name, this name can be any name. Click on continue. So in the FTP, there is an option called download a file. In FTP, there is an option called download file. So input directory name, you can input directory name. So where this file belongs to. So where this file belongs to. Where is the file name? This one, huh? Anyone remember? This one, right?
Yes, yes.
So I'll remove this one. This is not required. This is not required. So take this one. File name. The file name. So download directory, guys. So download directory, you can give any temporary location. So you can mention stage dot anything. So this name can be any name. So physically, we cannot see this location in OIC, but logically the file will be there. So I don't want to do any operations here. So this name can be any name. So this is the input directory name and input file name.
Instead of write file, we are doing this download file. Okay.
No, instead of read file. See, first we are doing the read file, right? In the first example, read the file, right? So now instead of reading the file, so we are downloading the file to our OIC temporary location called as stage. This name can be any name. Okay, now? Continue. So in the download file, we already given, right, all the details, directory name and file structure, right? So you don't require to use the mapping option. So in the download file, we already given all the details, right? Where you want to input directory name or input directory and the file name pattern. Because of that region, so we are not doing any mapping. Okay, till here any questions, guys?
No.
Very good. So now, after that, what we need to do, there is an option called, let me download the file. Next, what we will do, use the read file segments. So this read file segments option will be available. Read file segments option available in read file segments option available in read file segments option available in segments read file segments option available in stage operation. So read file segments option available in the stage operation. So what I will do here? So what you will do, click on plus here. So type the stage here. Type the stage file. Click on stage file. So what you will do, read file in segments. You can give any name this one. This name can be any name. Continue. So now instead of read entire file, there is an option called read file in segments. So we have multiple options are there, guys, but we will see multiple options in coming classes. So I'm using the read file in segments. So read file in segments, I'm using this one. So you want to complete file should be, see, if I mention configure file reference, what is the segment size it is coming 2000. In older OIC instances versions, so it was only 200 was there. So in the Gen 3 latest release, we have a segment size 2000 records. So client says that sometime I don't want to 2000, I want to 1000 records for one file. So in this case, we can mention 1000 here. So minimum 200 to 2000 you can mention.
Regarding Gen 2 and Gen 3, only size and version other than these two, any other differences is there, Vamshi?
We already discussed now first one of the point in the first second classes.
Yeah.
What is that point? Tell Manikanta.
Yeah, slightly I remember, but not exactly.
No problem. So we have discussed, right? In Gen 3, it is following Redwood theme. This is Redwood theme. Like in all the Fusion Oracle Fusion pages will go this theme in the coming days. That is one thing. And another thing is in OIC we have a project option available. So whereas in Gen 3 we have project option available, whereas in Gen 2 there was no project option. So that is another difference. And Gen 3 we have like debug and audit. Some options I have shown, right, when we run the integration. So that also I have covered, right. So we have a debug, audit, and production. So those options also not available in the Gen 2. And size limitations are more in the Gen 3 side, but Gen 2 we don't have a limit. We don't have a size limitations. Size limitations are there in the Gen 2 also. Here also size limitations are there, but alternative approaches we are following. So now what I will do? So I want to sequentially the processing will happen. That means first file will be 2000 records, second file will be 2000, like that. Sequential processing happened. So check this box. Useful for this. Otherwise, randomly 2000 it will take. So that we will not understand how the data flow, how the data sequence is following. So use this option. Continue. So this is the structure will be CSV only. And what is the file format you want to use the segments? So that we already discussed. records file. Give that to record file. So record. So these names you can see in the mapper. So this also continue. Save. Okay, save. Now, so this will be like, it will come like this. So what will happen is, guys, listen carefully, pay attention. So this read file segments, what it will do, it will be iterate records, first iteration, then 2000 records will be write into write file directory. Then second 2000 records, then it will be write. Third 2000 records, that will be right here. Like that it will be happen. So it's a kind of, for each for loop, how it will work, each time the looping will be happen, right? Same way, read file segments also, it will be iterate till 2000 records, 2000 records, 2000 records, like that. It will be send the files to destination location. So destination location is what? This one. This is the destination location. So this is the destination location. So now what I will do, click on.
Example, we loaded 10,000 records file, it will generate 5 files, right?
Yeah, correct. You're understanding correct.
Okay.
So now what you will do, where you want to write the file. So where you want to write the file. So guys, these topics, whatever I'm explaining, guys, I have not covered for old batches, guys. I'm telling you. So because why I'm covering this one is the most important part in the OIC complex things. Someone will ask you definitely in the real time how you have handled the large file data. So that is the reason I'm telling step by step. So you can use the write file. So you can use the write file operation. Output directory. This one. File name pattern. So file name pattern, guys. So you can use this approach. Orders, percentage SEQ, percentage SEQ. This is the keyword. So this is the keyword. What it will happen? So it will be print orders 1 _ file. Then second run orders 2 _ file. So once again I will tell you guys what it will happen is. So this is the sorry. So this is the keyword. This is the. So what it will happen? It will be like this. First run 1. First run 1. Second run 2. Third run 3. Like that it will be iterated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Understand or not? So use the SEQ keyword so that the files will be generated like this. Understand or not? So append to existing file, that I will show you next step. So for now I am not using this one. Continue. So here also write file directory structure we have to mention. Write file directory structure we have to mention. Understand or not? So now, so when you when you read the file in segments, so you will get the response or not here. Hello.
Yes, Vamshi.
Yes.
So then this response we need to map to write. So using this mapper, we can do that. So when you do the read file segments, we'll get the response. Right? That response, whatever the data it is there, so that data we are writing into here. So what we will do, click on it. So read file segments in response. Okay, read file segments in response. So what we will do here. So as usual, you know, right, for loop to maintain the each and every record one by one looping. So you do like this. This one. Okay. Then like this. Then like this. You're following, right? Instead of read file, I'm using the read file segments. So this is this approach we have to call a read file segments in chunks. Chunks means it will divide the data from the file and process into a destination system. Order structure, order creation date, order last update date. Validate. Okay. Understand or not, guys? Hmm? Hello.
Yes, Vamshi.
So go back and run the integration. Activate that. Activate the integration. So in the input, okay, output. Okay. So now let's run the integration. Run. So what will happen? You can check here. Refresh. It will take little time because the volume of the data is large, right?
Can we see the file sequence numbers in our log?
Yeah, I think you can see that. You can see that.
And while refreshing, right? The how many?
Yeah, that also you will see here. Okay, let me check.
Yeah, how many batch files are creating to figure out purpose?
Yeah, we will see. I think you can see that file names also, because this is I think it is in download state only. I think it will not come here. So see, if you look at this one, it is in download state only still. Because of the use file, it is taken. See, now it is came to the read file segments. So it is came now. You see this Z option. There is a Z option in there. Now you click that one. You observe here segment one. Segment one. You will see the file name also. See?
Okay, order one file. Okay,
So this is the segment one file, right? If you look at the segment two file, what is the segment two file name?
the next sequence.
So it is coming out of one file only. Segment two, it should be two, right? Okay. Refresh. Order 1, 2, 3. But I don't know why it is showing as 2 there. But it is coming perfectly only. No. Let's check in the segment 3. Segment 3. It's not showing now.
Maybe it might be completed at process.
Yeah. Showing right? Hello. So like that, it will become, you refresh, is happening. No, 96 times it will come, I think. $46.
Guys, are you able to access that WinSCP? Anyone tried?
Yes, Narendra.
Yes, I'm able to access.
Oh.
Maybe you have connected any VPN, Narendra?
No, Amshi. No VPN.
But this is a cloud now, everyone can access. So what is the problem? Can you share the screen and we'll see now?
Okay.
Or we can connect personally.
We can after that, yeah. After this.
Okay.
I'll try a different laptop from C. In my WinSCP, I think you have put on batch file kind of thing. Maybe that is causing the
Okay, I got it. Some systems WinSCP will not support. You can use the FileZilla.
FileZilla.
FileZilla is also one of the FTP software, right?
Okay.
This one.
Yeah, I downloaded the new one also, but that is also related to old one only.
No, you use the FileZilla and with
Okay.
our credentials, it will work.
Okay, okay. I'm
Some
sure.
systems it is, I also observed that one,
Yeah.
but 99% it is working. Maybe some 1% of the systems, some Windows, it is not supporting FTP.
Okay.
Sorry, it's WinSCP. You use the FileZilla.
Okay, I'm sure. I'll try.
Process is same,
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
97 segments. Not one. So till there is a one message will come, message process completed, something will come. So till that time, this integration is running. Have been completed by this time. Okay. It is not coming in like that. Understand or not? Okay, so let it run. Now, so okay, so now we are reading the file. We are sending the multiple files to destination system. But client will ask sometime. I would like to send a single file. I would like to send as single file. So now what we will do? Go to the projects. So in this case, what we will do is deactivate.
The process is running, right? You know, deactivate, right? It's not.
Anyway, you understand right now.
Okay, okay.
Deactivate. So what we will do, we will remove these files. Let's say so all are same. Only thing is you have to put like. So remove this because I don't want to maintain any sequence, right? Only single file. Append to existing file. Append to existing files. So use this option.
File name pattern, if it is not same, nothing will happen.
File name pattern.
So we are copying from there, right? File name pattern from WinSCP in the
Yes.
previous.
Correct.
So if it is not matching, then nothing is going to happen, right?
No, yeah, nothing. Yeah. This name
Can be anything.
anything. But the same file only will come here.
File will be created with that name.
File will be created with that name. You can give any name here. But the download file, you have to give the correct name. Download file, you have to give the correct name. But writing the file, you can give any name. So I'm giving the meaningful name here. Continue. I think remaining steps are same. Continue. Finish. Same. Okay, let's run this one. Let's run this one. Activate. Go to observability. It is running still. Okay. So process completed success, that indicates it has completed. Okay. So let it be this one. Now let's go to the projects. Run. Large file output. Will take some time. So it is dividing the segment, but it will come only one file. Okay. So now as soon as you refresh, this will be increase. Hello, following or not?
Yes.
So different sheets will be created in this for each 2000 records or a single in a
Single
sheet?
only, single file, all the data will come.
Okay.
Same, whatever the data it is, right? Here also it will be there. Anyway, we'll open, okay? But there is a one problem will come that I will tell you. So every run it is increasing, right?
Vamshi, in the
Yeah.
Excel, it will create it each tab wise or it in one tab?
It will be in single file only.
A single file, but after, I mean, more than 66,000 something, it will create another tab, right, in the same Excel sheet.
This is CSV, na? Excel kaadu.
Okay.
Excel, that problem is there, but CSV, I don't think that problem is there.
Okay.
Anna, is there any maximum limit?
Maximum limit for CSV or OIC you are talking about?
No, max limit, CSV and OIC.
OIC 2 GB will accept 2 GB, more than 2 GB, it will not accept this also.
Okay, Anna.
In CSV file, you can check in the Google. Exactly, not sure.
Sure.
Maximum.
No one is provide the huge kind of data, man.
Correct. 2 GB data, no one will provide. That is correct. So even 2 GB data, no one will provide. But still, for example, if you are attending an interview, they are asking this question. That is the reason. I'm telling this.
Yeah, definitely they will, Anna. They will ask typical questions only.
Yeah, maximum 2 GB. Sorry, maximum file limit. Maximum file limit. Yes. Maximum file limit. Data limit. This one.
Only.
maximum this one, Sharath.
4,000 rows.
Oh, okay.
And if you want to see the OIC service limits, if you look at this one, there is one document Oracle has given. That is a very useful document. OIC service limits in Gen 3. So this is the very, very important. So OIC service limits, you can see here. 50p adapter file size, 1 GB, 100 MB, something they have given, right? So this we have to remember.
Okay.
The scheduled process run every 10 minutes or every 1 hour, right? So each time the files will generate in the download file path and upload file path, right?
Correct.
Okay, then I want to move the previous files into the different folders, as a kind of archive folder.
Archive, yeah, that we will cover in the coming classes, huh?
Okay.
Got it. That will be there, that I will cover. Okay, so that I think file has been generated. So one more problem will be there, guys, after you download the file. In this case, okay, so what do we do? August 24. Order sample we can download here. Download the file from which in the third-party system the file has been generated, the integration has completed. So now I am downloading the file from third-party system and opening that. Let's see what will means what is the problem. I can explain that. Oh, August 20. Order sample.
The above one also. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I have seen this much of data. I have not, I never seen in the real time also, guys. But I don't know, but many interviews this question are asking. Okay, so but here data came, right? Data came, but headers not came. Did you observe? Hello.
Yes, yes.
So you see, you observed or not in the integration? Anytime we have handled labels we have not handled, right? Only data we have mapped, right? Here, while you okay, let me go to the actual integration. So project. We go to this project. Deactivate. So if you see the mapper, okay, if you see the mapper here, so we have mapped the data, right? So means if you see the read file segments, read file response under the record, So that means whatever the order number have a data, that data we are sending here. So we are nowhere sending in the column mapping, right? So even though it is appearing in the even though here it is showing in the column name, right? But column names are not populated in the write file directory. Did you observe or not? So
Yes,
here what is happening, first iteration, the data from the order number, let's say for example, so this order number will be copied and sent to write file directory here. Column will not be mapped. So now what we need to do here, before you use the read file segments, before we do the read file segments, what we will do, we will create one more write directory here. So you can use inside also. So what we will do here, outside we can do. Why? Because the column headers will come only once, right?
repeating each and every time. If you are putting
It will be repeating each and every time, right? So outside of the read file segments, you can create same directory. So what we will do, I will tell you the logic. So copy this one, copy this one, like that. Now what you will do, you can create here. You're following, right? PP, PP. So you can mention write column headers, write column headers, write file. So file name pattern you can mention like this, output directory name, same name you can do. So you can maintain sample daily admitted document like this. You can mention the structure of the file. Record, this name can be any name. Records. Yeah. So now what you will do, guys, here. So before we enter this one, we are going to send the file to send file to here only headers. For that, what we will do here. So normally in the left side we have data, right? In the left side we have data. So what we will do here, this order number we will hard code here. Got it or not? Order number like that. So you hard code that. So what will happen if you go to the integration? I am not adding everything. You add this one, guys. So what will happen is before you enter the read file segments, what will happen? Only the file will be sent to the respective destination with the column headers. Then when this enter, anyway we are mentioned here, right? Read file append existing file something. So the data will be come in this part. In this part, the headers will come, column headers will come. So you try this one, guys. If you are not getting output, I will show you tomorrow. I'm stopping for today. Tomorrow we'll see database, how to store the data from integration to database, staging table. Okay. So master detailed data will show you how to get the data from the data, how to get the data, how to store the data from the OIC. This is the general I will cover. Okay. So with that, the basics will be complete in another 2 days. Will be taken care to, basics will be complete. Then we will see the complex integration, HDL, FBDI, So on-prem integrations. So there are many things are there. We will cover one by one. With that, I'm stopping guys today. Anything you want to ask? Okay. Guys, regarding fees, September 1st, please clear guys. Almost 70-75 classes completed with the combination of SQL.
Okay.
So before September 1st, please clear the complete fees. Okay.
Vamshi,
Yeah.
this OIC is still remaining. How many classes are there, Vamshi? It's approximately OIC.
OIC, I think we have completed 8 classes, right? 8 or 7 we completed. I think I will 22 will be there. 2022 will be
Okay.
there.
VBCS also we have, right? And the remaining concepts like these two, and apart from this, how many we are going to complete within September, or else uh, how many days it will take, Vamshi?
I think like
Approximately
October 10 we can complete.
October 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
October
Vamshi.
10, October 10 or 15 in between we can complete guys for sure. I'm telling you. So once SQL will be completed, right? 8 to 9 SQL will be complete. Sorry, 9 to 10 SQL will be complete, right? So then we will take the BIP classes and BIP reports one class, and OIC will be continued like that only. I think SQL will be complete by September 5th, like that. I think maybe September 5th or maybe September 8th it will complete. Then immediately I will start the replacement of SQL. I will start the BIP. Okay, so then BIP will go parallelly and OIC also will go parallelly. Like that it will go.
Okay, Vamshi. Thank you.